Okay, guys, this is part 3, hour 3 of the how to power level from 0 to 60 as fast as possible. You can do it all on your own. Just going along, we've made it here to the Shas RC. This is Tuma Fahir. We're going to knock this dungeon out of the way. I hope you enjoyed the previous 2 segments. Be sure to keep up with my videos on YouTube at RNG Swiss Army. We're playing a Necro here. Technically, I guess he's got $5 into him because we did get the Empowered Battle Pass on my main tune that I have been streaming live on Twitch. Same handle, RNG Army, Twitch. So feel free to follow the channel. Check out the videos that I'm going to post on YouTube. Will be one of them in our multi-part segments. So we can really use our Corpse Explosion here. Heavy damage. That side of the tomb is done. The way this tomb is done is you have to kill 2 icons on either side in order to open up the main chamber. You're gonna want to zip over to the left. If you got a 4-person group, you can split 2 and 2 and do this faster when you start raiding this for loot. So this is the second icon. This guy's got a laser. He's a little tougher, but he's still gonna just get obliterated. We're just gonna spirit walk out of the laser. Get our corpse explosions in when we can. Really haven't had to poke much with this tune. Unbelievably OP. Can even kill up the trash quick with the corpse explosion. There we go. We got both sides done. And we're spirit walking. Hello, what do they call it on here? Wraith form. So we got our fire and we got our cold symbol to open up the chamber. Now we're into the next boss. This is basically a multi-boss dungeon. You're gonna want to come behind here as a necro. You can get the Sata juice for this. This is dirty. You get your summons up. And then just hammer into them. Super up. When you can lay in a corpse explosion if you can. Go. Guy's gonna fall fast. He'll do the super attack in a second. Spirit walk out of that. Oh, I still got bumped. A little farther. Right back in. He's gonna do it again. You can spirit walk out if you want. Like I said, just finish him up. That'll end his animation. We got an invocation. Guess they started putting those on yellows. That's cool. That's a big upgrade. Transfer. You can get invocation on yellows, so that's sweet. Did not know that. That must be new. And now we're in the third segment. Gonna be an elevator. Kill the ads. Another sub boss. And be down to the final boss finally. Necros just crushed the game. Super OP, I gotta say. Yeah, most powerful class at low level by far. So if you are choosing your new hero, like I said, I would recommend Necro as a class to pick. It's a great class, and I never played a lot of Necro in T2. I never played the Necro in T3 because I stopped playing before that expansion released. I had to pay for a single character. So it's fun to play a class that's new. We are just tearing this up. That's another sub boss down. Like I said, don't worry about having a 4-person party. To do these portions of the game, you do not need it whatsoever. Fuck the landing. Okay, so now we're going to defeat his legs. You gotta cut them off one by one. Other leg. You can attack him for a bit, and then as soon as he stops taking damage, now it's the next set of legs you gotta defeat. And you guys follow along with this exactly how I've been doing it. You're gonna cruise through the game, and you're gonna reach Hell 1 a lot faster. You're gonna have a lot more fun. You see, we're just plowing this out. Got our superpower again. Now we can finish them. Everything on board. Taking the damage like a champ. Oh yeah. So he's down. There we go. We got the Visage. Oh, look at that. We got a legendary. Woo!
What can I do for you?
Salvage up. That's our first Lego. Oh yeah. We should start seeing those drop. All right.
His remains are gone.
We are
No
out.
matter. I have what I came here for.
And every time you complete a dungeon, it is going to offer you something else. Just goodbye. Okay, 20 more BP. And our gear went up, so all our ranks went up. We explored again, so that's more hilts. We'll go up and see that guy again in a bit. Oh, look, we got invaded by a purple. We don't care. Purples are normally aggressive, but Necros just chew, 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 single target. Um, back. The duel. Huzzah. He sent him to the nether realm.
I take it.
Yes, I presume you have
Ah, he just vanished. Um, there we go. We'll deliver that. That's piece 2.
Huh.
There's our third piece of the map. So we're just cruising through this act. Quick, quick, quick.
The light is hidden
Let's see what we got for waypoints here. So yeah, nothing we can skip to. This guy is going to be Para 1 in no time, and you guys are going to be like, wow, that was awesome. Um, much easier just following the path than killing monsters. At least I hope that's what you guys think.
This is the
Um,
location on the map.
maybe it'll be like, RNG, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. That was
The
pretty slow.
others must still be concealed. Water in a nearby pool is
Do
rushing
you
red.
even game RNG? We're into the Chamber Secrets now. Explore it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Well, that's a big scorpion. Kinda looks like the Path of Exile scorpion, I just gotta say. Gonna start creating dust storms and diving underground and this guy's more poison. And throw the army over there. You literally just like eat your skellies around all day. And you stop throwing me, boss. Every skeletal warrior ever. There we go. Oh, what is it gonna be? Oh, the last piece. What do you know?
In the darkness, all that
Here's
remains
light.
is to bring it
Here we
to
go.
light.
We did it. Okay, so we're out.
You've returned.
Deliver the last piece. Stuff now. Hey, look, we're 31.
The scepter is whole again. This moment
Tabri,
will
we talked to
remember
Tabri.
forever.
Let a new light dawn upon the Shastar Sea!
Cool.
It's funny.
Again.
This way, friend. We'll
There we
use the
go.
waypoint to reach Sereth quickly.
Good point. Yep. Okay.
Our path leads by the sand scorpion's camp. So, be warned.
This way. Everything occurs at this outpost. Apparently in this act.
Tell us where the scepter is. We know you've been
This way, and this hack's almost over. Just like that. We're gonna be heading into Zoltan's library next. And tie him.
We need to get out of here before more of them arrive.
Cool. Pest.
The library isn't far, but there were too many warnings. It seems even the Horadrim feared Zoltan's domain.
Get him, Skelly.
If I believed in it,
Okay.
let the path be open.
He opens it up for us, clears the way, and that's another act done. So now it's going to say you want to reach level 35. You notice you're going to get here, and this is going to be high monster difficulty. Grab this waypoint. See? You're like, oh no, what do I do? Okay. Every waypoint, you can be aggroed on a waypoint. Quickly go back to West March. Click here. Instant, you're out. Got what you needed. Now you got to gain 4 levels to get back on par. So we still need to complete that other Elder Rift. Scored the thing through the free hilt system from the hilts vendor. Go back and we're going to run that other legendary crest. I'm going to do that after I ID this legendary we dropped. That should be a significant upgrade. Yeah, same base stats, but the life is much. Still, it's a good piece. Player versus player went up. Okay. Keep in mind, you can get a little bit of combat rating from these upgrades as you obtain the gold and continue to shatter your stuff. So go back. These ranks will stay, and you transferring them every time you transfer your piece. Do the cheaper ones first, do them evenly. One up to 2 now. Right? You need the crystals from the challenge rift. Worry about that after.
I'll do the forging.
Gonna head up back to that original Elder Rift, and we're gonna run that one other crest that we earned, that we bought from up there on the hills. There we go. Now we're there. Yep. Now we're definitely gonna get another legendary gem because that's what these crests do. You get a lot for free now. Cool, freaking blessings, blah blah blah. Let's go. The way I'll do this is I'll wait till it gets a little thicker, and or when I have my skills up. Otherwise, when it's thin like that, I'll advance. Taking a bit of damage here. Okay. Keep powering through. And remember, you can use your army to your advantage. Whatever class you're using, make sure you have a movement skill on. Like, you're gonna want that. Just like I equipped in the second video.
Still recharging.
But yeah, if you haven't started using your movement skill yet, like I did in the previous hour, just make sure you have at least one gonna help you chug along. Advantage, pack up your monsters just like I was doing on the wizard or any other class. AoE, you want stuff packed up, right? Get our skellies up in the mix. Really nice that the Necro can support its primary in between its skills. The wizard has a hard time doing that, at least with the channeling setup. So Carson's could be a decent starter gem here. Usually one of the first ones you drop. That's a 1-star. Surprising, we nailed the lightning core as our first gem. That was awesome to get a 2-star. Pretty lucky. And if you did get the empowered track, you would have the fang like this guy has. We're just gonna finish this one up right here. Boss should spawn. There we go. You can see how powerful the Necro really is. Even with that frozen up, still just getting out of the way. Completely fine. Superpower again. Yes. There we go. Let's go. Legendary gem. Looking like a 1-star. Mocking laughter. Check your summary. It'll show you what you got. Blah, blah, blah. That one there. Oh, that's a nice belt. Throw that on. Got an extra socket. We can socket our other gem. Telling us to socket this, which we'll use. It taunts stuff, but ultimately that won't be the gem for this class.
What can I do for you?
But you drop one early, just put it in. It's going to help. Just for the little bit of combat rating and stuff that you're going to get. We completed our first task. Boom. Okay. That is the holiday event that's going on in the game right now. It does run to January 3rd, so you do have some time to clean it up. Even if you're just starting, it should give you all the past ones in a row. So there we go. That's done. Wants to craft the legend. Okay. Um, do we have enough? Well, the games gave us 31 ATI already. Which allows you to craft gems. Now, assuming we have the sub rune that will allow us to craft the gem, we can go craft the gem.
Hello.
Let's go to craft. The only one that's going to let me craft is another lightning core right now. Because I don't have the sub gems. Craft these. I'm going to have to drop one. So you can't put 2 copies of the same gem in, and we're not going to have gem power to rank up yet, really. Other than the 5 that we have sitting there. Now, if you are going to rank up any gem to start, I would suggest this one if you have it with this 5 gem power. Fervent Fang, allowing enemies to take more damage. The numbers you're seeing on screen, and that's up to 10%. So that's before, or sorry, that's after the damage modifiers have been reduced through their resistance, monsters' resistance modifiers. It's a lot stronger than you think.
Nothing else I can help you with?
Okay, so this guy's still here. We got talk to the stranger dude, right? We're just trying to gain experience. So maybe if we progress this, we'll get some experience. Let's just see. This is going to have to do with this castle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. At some point, you will have to do this through your progression. You're going to want to do it. So the way I've done it is just so it lines up with kind of the way I was walking and where the quests already were. Um, get taken over by some demonic aura, and then we gotta save them here. They're fighting each other. Fortunately, it's not gonna let me skip this. Now, pick up the fight. Basically, we're just gonna wait for the solo story dungeon to end and done with this segment. Yeah, this is introducing you to Castle Granger, which is where your warband will be when you get one. Raids are one of the most lucrative things you're going to do in this game. We're not going to do this, or else it wants us to do in here. We're not going to do. Load up. We're going to leave. Let me leave.
Still recharging.
Now it should let me leave. Hope I don't have. Okay, good. Once you're into here, leave the instant. This is wanting you to start doing the events in the castle. I want to do that. We just wanted to open it. What? You going through it all again? No. I see what happened. So if you don't finish it, it won't finish it. So don't even talk to the stranger. Because you're going to have to go through that whole castle. It's going to be a long chug. Okay? That'll save you a lot of time. Once it says talk to the stranger under Ruined Expedition, stop the green line. Go on your path to reach 35. So the way we're going to do that is we're going to gain as much experience as fast as possible. So we can either go or do a bounty, or we could earn these bestiaries to start cashing in for battle points, which is going to chug us along, gain us experience. Or we can try and craft this gem, part of the guide, right? Because that's going to give us battle points experience. So if we throw in 3 of these, we're going to get some runes. Another one of these, we're probably going to be able to go back and craft a few gems, which is going to boost up our hero. And when we go into the field and we start farming for experience, we're going to do it a whole lot faster. This is the point where you're going to want to do a couple of these real quick. And it will be tougher when you add the runes. You're going to get more monster modifiers. These don't take as long as you think. Like I said, what we're after is the blue sub runes that are going to go with our gold ones. The game has fed us in order to craft gems. That's what we're doing here. So we use 3 gold crests. As you can see, we're getting pretty good experience too. Pack should do it. Go.
The balance is
Purple light goes towards the boss. Oh, this boss is weak. Really doesn't do much. Boss down. So when the chest opens now, you have a chance to get a gem off of that. It's like a 5%. But what we want are these. We want these runes. We got blue in there.
what can I do for you? Most
And it will warn you if you salvage something that's better, or that's higher score, I should say. It's not always better for combat rating, which is what you want to be looking for. So rather than walk back and forth and wonder if I got the one I want, I just do another one. But I'm going to have a bunch of runes, and the odds are going to be good. Gotta gain experience anyway. We gotta get to level 35. Might as well be killing 2 birds with 1 stone and getting it done. Necro OP though, by far. For under 60 play, this is tasty. The wizard was really good too. Don't get me wrong. The other classes you can cruise through the game well too. Just find a good skill setup that's playing over each other. You know what I mean? I'm sure your character has a decent AOE, way to bulk stuff together, a movement skill, and maybe a summon or stun or something that powers your hero up a lot. Any of that stuff's going to be really good. You don't have to be a necro to follow along with this by any means. Like, you know, you could be playing your class and using a DH and using the sentries and all that good stuff. This is just how to progress quickly without basically wasting any time getting through the main game. No side stuff. I wanted to show you how that castle worked. I wasn't sure if we had to complete it, but we definitely didn't want to do that because it's a long process, and the way those monsters are rated, we might as well wait till we're tougher to go through that, and you really kind of want to do that when you're doing those depths in a group. You're forced to go in for the first time solo, but it can be a big castle. It takes a while to get through that. I would recommend waiting until you're into the Paragon and you have good flow of your character before you start doing the side stuff. That you need warband, you need a group for anything anyway. You're gonna have to create one, or You're not going to be able to do those events on your own. Well, maybe the first couple of raids, yeah. I'll be able to do maybe last 1 in normal on my own. But other than that, the base raids, you're probably not going to be able to get done past Hell 2 or 3 on your own. Our superpower, boss is up. Skulls are OP. Boss that can really do anything. There's a bunch more runes. Hey, look at that. Got an invocation.
What can I
But
do for you?
we need to have warband in order for that to work. Ancestral property. In order to get an ancestral property, you need a warband. Don't necessarily about being like, oh, my piece is an invocation. When it's yellow, it's going to get replaced anyway. It's not going to be doing anything for you right now. It's neat that they added it in case you could get going on your warband early. There we go. We earned some more points. And you can see this wants you to complete 6 of these. So like any of this guide you complete, you're gonna get your experience faster. It's almost better than going out into the field, unless you can find ways to gain those battle pass points in the field. Remember, don't talk to him. Don't talk to him.
Hello.
Okay, so we can craft. Now we're gonna have options. We don't want to craft that. No. The game's prompting you to do something you don't even want to do. This chain death is a decent gem. The one we're looking for, believe it or not, is this one. We got one of another Drow rune in order to craft that freedom devotion. Your summons goes up. If this isn't a bad gem, the 2-star you're going to want is Follower's Burden. That's going to increase the gen stuff. So
Oh,
unfortunately, we're going to have to
really?
go back. We did not get lucky here.
Please come again.
What's cool, your suit changes with your thing. Armor changes. This has an essence on it as well. Foam wall now causes you to dash forward, blah, blah, blah. We're going to go ahead and run it again. We need a few more runes in order to do what we need to do. To give us another 12, so. And that's the ability of the Rift modifier that's allowing me to get these cooldowns. Why it's happening so fast. A lot of the times you'll actually get a bonus. Monsters necessarily won't be harder. Like the red ones are harder and then the green ones are bonus for you. Said you can see how quick these can go.
Death is patient.
Back to the boss already. Boom. Can we get a freebie? Oh, we are going to get a freebie. Sweet. Like I said, you do have a chance to get one. Make monsters flee in fear. That's not bad for a Necro if you want to be more defensive.
Most appreciated.
And stuff can't be all up on you. So that 8 more watch. This is going to be the most experience. So boom, now we're 32.
Things are clearer now.
And that the bottom track will give you another gem. Now we can finally go craft one, which is what we've been dying to do. Hopefully we got the right runes there. Should have. One of the ones is going to open up anyway.
Hello.
Okay. Craft. Okay, we got more options now. Still didn't get quite the one I wanted. I only wanted two. This one here. But I'll show you something.
Nothing else I
Lazarus.
can help you
Okay,
with.
watch this. Oh, you also earn an additional currency when drifts. The Lazarus. We're gonna go up here. Whatever gem you wanted for your build, whether it be Gear Sling or something, take your fading embers and runes. Well, that's what we earned was fading embers. Magic rune trade. Oh no, this only. Damn it, never mind. Forget what I just said. Just buy those. That's it. That'll allow you to craft another gem later. Yeah. Tuck it in your sleds if you got it. And away you go. Alright, guys. Guess I'm gonna have to do one more. I keep thinking you trade those in, but no, you trade in the whites for yellow. You trade for yellow. No way to blue unless you drop it. Same with the white ones. Sorry about that. We already have more than enough of the higher one, so yeah. With your Fading Ember that you gain from this, just make sure you're always crafting the FA rune or the Fa rune. And that will allow you to craft another legendary crest once you've completely got it capped out. 22 of them. But that's more once your heroes through the game, and that, like I said, this is power leveling 0 to 60. Getting it done. Basically, just run out your rifts when you get to this brick wall part where you're stuck in closed library and you need to get from 30, 30, 31 to 35. This is going to be a fast way to gain experience, and it's also going to be a good way to build up stockpiles of runes with the gold crest you've earned so far in order to craft the gems you're going to want for your character. Because like if you're a barbarian, you're probably going to want the trick shot gem for your channeling. Same if you're a wizard. You know, if you're a DH or a monk, you're probably going to want the Carson's Invigoration. Everlasting Torment's a really good gem on any class to start. This is the grindy quote unquote part of the game that people say, but really it's just a few Elder Rifts and a few Battle Pass caches, and you're on to the level you need to be, so you're not behind high monster difficulty in that, and then you're just going to power through. Don't always have to power to the blue pack. Like I said, thick whites is good. Cooldowns in this are insane. Is there a max on the amount of those I can have, or just as many as I can cool? Like, what? What? That's stupid. Okay, so another pile of runes. Here, Ord, Ati, Wei, Lev, Lux. I think that might have been one of the ones I wanted.
Need something reforged? A job well done.
Basically, you're just going to do the 6. That's what I would suggest. Run out. You're going to earn that extra legendary crest. So you're going to run that out to complete the 2. And then it's going to want you to craft a gem. You're going to be up against the brick wall like this, waiting to get 30 to 35. So just run out your Elder Rifts until this quest is complete. We're going to do one more. You're going to want to run it with 3 of these every time. Now you take your hilt bundle that we've been earning, go up here.
Earned some hilts, have you? Well, you're in the
Okay?
right place.
Don't buy that legendary. Reason you're not going to buy that legendary, and don't buy that legendary um, until I show you why you're going to wait. Save that. You're going to buy both these rare crests. Okay? Here. There's another one. Now we got 3 more for the next run. Perfect. Once you've gotten this purchased, really want to focus on getting this, but every day you do want to buy these. These are going to allow you to do your Ibenfod Sanctum, which is going to be another basic bonus to certain stats. It won't increase your combat rating, but it will be bonus. These simple charms you're going to want. Pick these up as well. You're going to want to pick this up. Basically, you're going to want to leave these two here. Leave them. Too expensive to start. You can purchase this once if you never have a copy of it, but then once you have a copy, don't purchase that again. And then this, save it. I'll show you why later.
Use that well, friend.
We're still trying to get to 35. We achieved what we wanted. We got our 3 more crests. This is going to be our 6th run. So you should have had enough crests total to get 2 of them done with 1 legendary and then 4 done with 3 rare. For your 6 in total. This is the 4th one I've ran now for this segment. I'm trying to level up. We're basically only 2.5 levels to go, but it's going to get faster because we're going to get the quests and the battle points and the stuff from the guide. There we go. That's nice. Again, I keep getting this cooldown one. This is pretty tasty, but most of the time you do get a buff to make it faster for you or a bonus. So. It took quite a bit of damage there. Giving me double progression orbs as well. That was quick. He can be really tough if you can't destroy that totem. Otherwise, it's pretty easy. Oh look, we got another bonus one. Sweet. So hopefully you're getting bonus ones too. There's that drill room. Look at that, I seen it.
Need something reforged? Most appreciated.
Finally got the room we wanted. Odds are that's gonna happen for you too, where you're gonna balance out. You're gonna do enough to get all these runes. And you should have a good amount of white and blues. As you can see now, we've completed that there, but we also got the quest done. These other gives it back to you again, but don't do it again. We just wanted to do that once while we ran out of rares because we're looking for. We will suck at this gem again. Fill up your gems with the ones that you get, no matter what, until you can start crafting the ones you want or drop the ones you want, and then you can start doing gem work and working on a proper build and that sort of thing. Like I said, from now it's just get to 60, get to 60. That's what we're trying to do. That gave us experience and it completed. So finally have options. Look. Woo! Okay. So we can craft the freedom and devotion now. So we're going to craft that. That's one of the base gems that you want for your necro. Perfect. This power and command, great gem for a necro. You can craft this. We didn't get lucky enough to get the follower's burden. we're going to say, the hell with it. We're going to go with the power and command. Pick one of those two. Okay, we still got room to craft left. We're going to get this everlasting torment. Now we're out. Okay,
Thank
so
you
now we're
very
going to go
much.
back to the jeweler. We're going to start mucking around with what we got here. This was our lightning core that we got. That was one of our better drops. And this is from the battle pass. You don't want to get rid of that one ever. Never destroy a Vervent Fang, okay? Always keep those. So block for us, kind of okay. I don't really want to be fear and stuff, so this is the first one I'm going to replace. I'm going to put my power and command. I don't really want to be taunting stuff, so I'm going to put my freedom and devotion in. Blocking's not going to happen all that often, so we're going to put in our everlasting torment, which leaves the last gem is this. This is a gain 6% increased damage to elites after killing an elite monster for 60 seconds. Don't really like it that much. We're just going to go back to the block gem because we'll assume that you didn't have that one either. That one came from the pass. So there we go. This is kind of what I was hoping to get, was either power and command, freedom and devotion, or freedom and devotion and follower's burden. This will be the next one that I work towards. But this is a good setup. Now it's telling us to upgrade our gems. We can't because those are locked. Got to unlock them because you
Quite
used them.
proud of the work there, actually.
Come here, click on your gem, and click the lock. That'll allow you to destroy it. If you have a gem in your bag, say that you don't want to destroy, then lock it. We got them all unlocked.
Oh,
Now
hello.
we can use them for gem power. They're worth one each. Therefore, they're not going to be able to craft these up. This is the most important gem we have, and it's only one gem power to do 1 to 2. So we're going to do all these to 2 with the remaining garbage that we didn't want. So that uses the gem we didn't want to rank up the one we do want. And your power is going to go up each level. You don't have enough, so you're going to want to do this evenly. This one's more important, so rank this one. We're going to get rid of the garbage gem we didn't want, and that's up. Just enough to do the last one. And that's up. Each time you rank this up, you're going to get more resonance, more combat rating, and the powers on the gem will increase. I would stick to 3 1-stars and 3 2-stars to start, or 4 1-stars and 2 2-stars to start. You're not going to have the gem power to rank these up, and it's more efficient to get the cheap ranks in because you're going to have to destroy a 5-star even to rank a 5-star or something early on as a free to play. So stick with the basic gems. This will be the last one I'm going to replace out of this build for now. And when this one gets, well, it might be this one, but we're going to put in that follower's burden too. And then it'll either be this one or this one. So we're set up now. And all we
Nice,
needed to
thank
do is
you.
craft one gem. That's done. Now let's see what the next task is. Upgrade a gem to rank 2. We just did that. The next task. For 90 battle points. We already did that. Yeah, we're getting free experience here. Leave West March for Darkwood. We did that. 33. Well, Char did the Challenger. If we did that. 230 battle points. We did that. Level 28. We did that. Level 1 Challenge Rift. Upgrade one item to rank 3. Okay. Well, claim this. Claim that. Go in here. Oh, look. Game gave us reinforced scrap materials to be able to do that. There's 500 more hilts and slag, which doesn't matter. Open inventory for your recommended build. Your recommended build will have gems. Look, it even had the 2 that I picked. Don't copy these builds per se. They're old from when the game started, but you will get gold as if you obtain the checklist. So that's cool. This general PvE summons build apparently is pretty solid. Like I said, it's going to state some of the better gems. I wouldn't use Bloody Reach because you don't want to keep at a distance, but these two for sure. Yes, those are going to be the best two 5-stars for our Necro for summons. I'm not a fan of Berserker's Eye. But I said don't necessarily copy the builds, but this is going to give you a lot of gold. So that's all done. So now we can go upgrade gear. That's what that's reminding us because they're red tagged. Remember, don't talk to that guy.
What do you need, friend?
We're going to go upgrade now. Nice and even. And number 3. This one a 3. You'll notice there's some that have your primary attribute and others that don't. Try to do the ones with your primary first. So for a Necro, that's int. It hit 2 of those. The other one's here. I did the legendary just because legendary.
You do the fighting, I'll do the forging.
Okay, so look, you can buy more stuff now because you got more hilts. Basically, your hero should be set up. We just did that, right? This is how you complete the West March Meet the Hilts Trader. Well, I showed you where he was a long time ago, and that's done now. Now, basically, this isn't going to unlock to level 36. We already got 254 combat rating, and we're ready to go. So this hero is level 33. What you can do too, if you want to try and get lucky, come over here, talk to this. Oh, got to get to 35. Okay.
Maybe next time.
You start gambling at him at 35 for legendary. I wouldn't suggest doing it under 60 too much because there's an advantage to that too. I was just gonna do one piece to show you if I could. So that short us all up. So let's go back and see where we're at. I mean, this is where you're supposed to be farming. These monsters are based on level, not combat rating, and keep that in mind. Combat rating doesn't get affected until you get to hell difficulty. So even if I go here now, watch. I'm pretty sure anyway. Oh no, you can bring it down. Okay, so it's orange now. So it is affected by combat rating, but like, look. Oh, we're only... No, it's based on level. I was right. That's why it says need 33 or 35. So yeah, combat rating will not matter until hell difficulty was correct. If you can squeeze out here and kill this stuff, I guess go ahead, but you're probably better off to just go back to the other zone because it's all based on... Yeah, the experience isn't great because monster experience is based on monster level. That's what I wanted to show you too. So if you go back to Shassar now, before I end this segment of this power level from 0 to 60, I'm going to show you quick. You'll be getting proper experience here because the monsters are the right level. You can see how you actually see the bar go up there off that pack, where the other one in the higher zone we didn't get proper experience, so that's why you don't want to jump, because your character needs to be at least that base level in order to gain the proper experience. So now your best bet, continue on after those 6 rifts and getting suited up like I did, is to come out and collect these guys. You're going to get an automatic legendary after 10, and you're going to work towards battle pass points and be doing these bounties as you do it, which we can cash in. So that's what we're going to do in the next segment. Hope you enjoyed this segment of this 0 to 60 speed through the game. Get yourself into hell difficulty. Start grinding the Diablo Immortal out. RNG, Swiss Army, ending this segment now. So I hope you enjoy the rest. And as always, guys, I hope your RNG is better than mine. Take it easy.